Doomers, a group of people who generally have a very pessimistic view on life and think everything is about to end. And speaking of doomers, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the many types of doomers you will find online. But anyways guys, let's get right into it. The first type of doomers I want to talk about are the dating doomers. The dating doomers are the type of people who unironically believe in the black pill. If you don't know what the black pill is, it is basically when people have a very fatalistic worldview in dating and relationships, or perhaps life in general. They genuinely believe that your entire life is predetermined solely by your genetics. According to the dating doomers, if you aren't at least 6 foot, packing 6 inches, and having supermodel looks, then you are cooked and no girl will ever be attracted to you, no matter how much you change yourself. And in my opinion, that is just such a ridiculous mindset to have. Like sure, some women are shallow, hypergamous, and have ridiculously high standards, but not all women are like that. A wise man once said, "There is always someone for everyone." But seriously though, unless you have a severe physical deformity that massively alters your appearance, or you are insanely short, you can get a girlfriend, you can get laid, you can find your future wife. Trust me when I say this. If you want girls to like you, then follow these steps. Number 1, go to the gym. If you can't afford to go to the gym, then work out at home. Number 2, get yourself a haircut that suits you the best. Number 3, follow a skincare routine if you really have to. And number 4, improve your personality and social skills. Like real shit, that's genuinely all you have to do. But nah, the dating doomers would rather be chronically online, doing nothing at home, and complain why their dating life is non-existent. The second type of doomers I want to talk about are the economic doomers. These are the type of people who think that a country having a negative GDP growth or inflation increasing for a short period of time will result in economic collapse. To them, any recession will result in economic collapse and will lead to riots and protests, even though that's not really the case most of the time. Like sure, inflation increasing and prices going up is a problem, but these people need to stop making things look way worse than it actually is. Like how many times are these people going to say shit like, "The housing market is going to crash, stocks are going to crash, trust me guys, this time it will happen," just to be wrong almost every single time. I feel like these people have most likely made some pretty bad financial decisions in their life, or they grew up very poor in a lower middle class household. Some of them have probably wasted their money pursuing some useless college degree and are now in debt, struggling and frustrated. The economic doomers genuinely believe that you can never be financially stable in today's economy as a young person. You will never be able to afford anything, and you will stay as a miserable brokey for the rest of your life. Now look, I understand that getting rich isn't easy, but come on, don't have such a negative outlook on things. It's not going to help your situation at all. But anyways, the third type of doomers I want to talk about is the climate doomers. The climate doomers are generally very concerned about the environment to the point where it becomes obsessive. These are the people who think that Earth will become uninhabitable in a few decades time. They be talking about how the atmosphere will be unbreathable and how all the sea life will die and blah blah blah, and how all the shit will happen in a few decades time, which to be honest is just ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, I definitely think that the environment is going to change quite a bit and the climate change stuff is real, but the world is not going to end. Calm down. And what's funny is that some of these climate activists love to lecture us on how driving a car is bad when they take their 10th trip to the other side of the planet in their private jet. Talk about hypocrisy. Climate doomers deadass think that humanity is doomed. They genuinely think that it is too late to do anything. They would unironically say shit like, Earth is going to be finished by 2050 and there is nothing we can do about it. It's too late now. And I'm here thinking, my guy, we've been alive for 300,000 years. We have gone through some pretty rough shit. We are advancing technologically. There is no way in hell that we are going to become extinct by the end of the century. I just don't see that happening. This last type of doomer is going to be very controversial, so bear with me. The final type of doomers we are going to be talking about are political doomers. Now, I'm sure that my comment section will be very peaceful and civil. Right, guys? Am I right? But anyways, now in order to not be biased, we have to talk about doomers on both sides of the political spectrum. On one hand, we have the right-wing doomers who think Western civilization is doomed because of wokeism and immigration. Now, I do agree that wokeism and illegal immigration can be bad, but to think that Western civilization as a whole would be doomed is just ridiculous. Like, come on. Just because a movie, video game, or TV show was woke trash, or that a statue of a fat black woman was made in Times Square, doesn't mean that Western culture is being erased. That's just ridiculous. Like, no, just because a migrant was being troublesome at some area doesn't mean that Western civilization is finished. They deadass be like,
yo bro, why do you think that the West has fallen?
Because brown people migrated to my hometown.
But on the other hand, let's talk about the left-wing doomers. The left-wing doomers think that if you don't vote for their political party, the country is doomed. Case in point, America. Ever since the election, leftists have been dooming and glooming, talking about how America is finished and all that. They deadass be saying shit like,
oh no, how dare you vote for that wretched orange man? Do you just realize what you've done? It's official, man. Democracy is dead. America has become a combination of Nazi Germany and Gillette Handmaid's Tale. Minorities are being put in camps. Women are becoming second-class citizen sex slaves. And America has died.
shut up. Like, seriously, these people have to be fighting ghosts, cause ain't no way they actually think like this. But anyways guys, that is all I have for you today in this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe with post notifications on, and comment your own video ideas or even comment something positive. But anyways guys, see you all in the next one.